I know he cares for me because he is there when I need him the most and there when I'm on my path of success. Hi, I'm Olivia Linder, and this is my story. I want to start off by saying that I was born and raised in a Christian household, but I never really knew God until I was about 10 years old. When I was about 6 or 7, my parents got divorced, and that was really hard on me when I was younger. When my parents first got divorced, I had a lot of feeling of like regret, and it was my fault for a while. And then for a while, I just kind of felt lonely. So I'd fill the void with a bunch of people and a bunch of friends, and just be really outgoing and really open and just giving to everybody instead of not really like trying to fix what was going on with my own emotions and kind of just cutting myself off from what I was feeling and trying to please everyone else around me. Um, and I went through just a period of not really going to church, but still being taught the message of the Bible. Um, when I was about 6 or 7, my dad met my stepmom, and that was awesome. She's the greatest. And then fast forward a couple years, I started going to SEC and my school, OSILE, and God put those people in my life, which helped push me towards the Lord. And I gave my life to Christ my first trip to Backwoods to the song "Come to the Altar." When after I found the Lord, I really got to know myself better and actually grow a relationship with people and um, get to know people on like a deeper level, and really just like experience God's goodness and just like see the world for what it is. And my first leader was Bailey, who helped me out a lot. Um, then when I was about 14 or 13 or 14, I had gotten into a big fight with my mom, and I moved primarily with my dad for the next 2 years. Um, that was a real struggle for me, and then God gave me peace through the situation and took me to New Life Ranch and took me to Memphis and let me pray for someone going through a similar situation with family. So in Memphis, Tennessee, on our trip to our missions trip, we were walking down, having a good time, singing songs, and there was this man there that I just felt like I needed to stop to and talk to, and I really didn't know why I wanted to, but we all kind of stopped, and we were talking with him and getting to know his story a little bit. And basically, he'd moved up to Memphis, and he had lost his job and was trying to find a new job, and didn't have enough money to support his family, so they were living in homeless homes and had to be out in the street during the night sometimes, and sometimes had to sleep outside. Um, and at the time, I didn't really think about it, but he reminded me a lot of my father, who just tries to do everything for our family and truly does care. And so Matt had asked if anybody wanted to pray for him, and not really thinking, I shot my hand up, and I prayed for him. Probably one of the most meaningful prayers I've ever prayed. It was the most meaningful prayer because I could just tell that, well, God answers all your prayers, but there's just those ones that God, I know he's gonna do this because I know that's what he wanted me to do. And I just knew in that moment, God was gonna take him places and take him to the right place. And God really opened my eyes to see that even though when we're struggling, he's there. And God continues to work through my life and continues to work with my relationships with others and my boundaries with others, without him, I wouldn't be the person I am today. So I was baptized November 28th. And then on November 29th, my father got arrested for soliciting a prostitute. And that was really hard on our family for the past year. But I never once was disappointed or upset with my father, because everybody deserves grace, even when we mess up, because we all mess up. So that's what I tried to focus on during this year, and God has really shown our family grace and really continued to work with us every day and be patient with each other, because he's growing our family together stronger, because that's what we're supposed to do, and have a relationship like that with each other. Jesus to me is someone who sacrificed everything for me to put me through these challenges to help me pursue him more, and continues to teach me new things every day and continues to be by my side through my struggles. One thing that I would like to change about myself is the way I set boundaries with people, and how often I let people too close, or how often I push people too far. So recently, I switched. I'm going to 3 schools now. I go to Mingo Valley Christian, the Oklahoma School of Innovation and Experiential Learning, also called OSILE, and ORU. And for a long time, OSILE was my my only social outlet, and so was Connect. But recently, we've lost a lot of the Connect high school students, and we're down to a few numbers. And my best friend moved to Texas, and that was really hard on me for a long time, because we'd been so close, and she'd been with me through a lot of my family stuff. But then I went to Mingo Valley the next year, and God put new people in my life that I'm super thankful for, and continues to do that, and continues to give me new people to help me. So I see success in my friendships with the new people I'm, not just my friendships, my relationships with people in my family, and just in my friends, and just in people, just new people I meet, acquaintances too. I see success in my extracurricular activities, like my sports and stuff, because I try to be Christ-like in that, and God just keeps giving me opportunities and helping me there. So I have a couple colleges in mind. One of the colleges is Duke, or Baylor, or UConn, or Stanford. For that next step in life, I'm ready. Since I'm already a college student part-time, I really like the experience, and I plan to stay connected with church, and I know that it can be a dangerous place to go out on your own, but I'm ready to go. Well, not really, I like my family, but like ready to experience the world. So my expectations for the future are to continue to follow God's plan, and continue to work on myself, and to hope that I never get into a situation where I start to question my faith, because I know God's been faithful to me. So my plan is to continue following the word, and just let the Lord take me wherever he needs me to go. I want to be remembered for my character. That's what I want to be remembered for. I want to remember for how I treated people, and the kind of person I was.